Well, happy 2024. Happy 2024. So today's video is going to be all about the concealer, Miss Thang here. So she's called We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer, and she's very, 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 very cute. So I thought I'd review this for you guys. I've been wearing it now for about, I want to say like 2 weeks. I got it by myself, and yeah, what do you guys think of like the look? If you guys want to see what this concealer is saying, what it blends like, the shade, the color, everything, keep on. Happy New Year! It's a new year. It's 2024. Well, it's almost the end of the year to be, well, not end of the year, the end of the month. And I wasn't even sure what video to film. I had a vlog coming, which we can catch up on what's been going on together. But I thought, why not do a review slash, it's not a first impression because I've been using this for a while. And this is the brand new FENTY concealer. This is called the We're Even Hydrating Longwear Concealer. I thought, why not just, bring it back to old times, do a review, because one of my goals this year was to get back, get ready, be on track. I have been using this concealer for a while. I've already prepped my skin. What is this? Like, what is this? Like, I tried to pop it before the video, but this is definitely a dark mark, so I'm gonna have to try and just honestly, the breakout was so low as well because I can't even wear a hat to hide it. It's just so freaking annoying. Okay, so before I do the concealer, I want to do a bit of underpainting. I'm actually going to use the new, I'm really scared to use this. Huda Beauty has released new correctors. So we have papaya, which isn't new, but it's a peach corrector. I'm not sure about peach. Let's just try it. Let's try it on one eye. This is called, what's it called? Lychee. It's the first peach corrector for a deeper skin tone. You guys know the whole peach under eye, peach blush is in. And I like a blush, but I'm not sure if I like a pink under eye or a peach under eye. It's just, ooh, actually quite nice. Ooh, it's like, consider that one. It actually is freaking nice. Going in with this Made by Mitchell case. If you guys are on TikTok, you've probably seen it all over TikTok. But it's just like a dark contour case. You know what it reminds me of? You know the ABH case that was out years ago? Like, remember that one? It was actually quite dry, but this one's a bit more creamy. So if you have super oily skin, be careful because you're definitely gonna have to set this down. But I haven't really caught you guys up. So wait, let me just make sure this mic is on. Actually ended up going to Ghana. So I went to Ghana with Topicals. I'm not sure if you guys have, well, you probably have heard of Topicals because they're such a big skincare brand in the US. And just before my birthday, actually, well, probably in November, they actually asked me to go Ghana. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit scared because I'm not sure if you guys know, but Ghana actually was gonna, well, they haven't changed it yet. They were in talks of like changing their laws on like, homosexuals, and if you presented as feminine or if your social media kind of saw you as, gay, they could imprison you. I'm not sure if that's the right terms, but this is just what I heard. But I obviously hadn't been signed off, so I kind of just said to them, you know what, I'm a bit scared. Like, is this gonna be safe? Like, I really want to go, but obviously they were like, they have my best interests at heart. And I ended up going, and guys, I had the best time ever. You probably would have known people on the trip. There was like Kyra from YouTube, Kyra Monique, Indian Dami from Love Island. Who else was on the trip? Uche, you know Uche, Uche, chat Uche, Uche Notori, Uche. Who else was on the trip? Oh, my mind's gonna go blank. There was a few. Some people were editors. Some people on their so some of them are influencers. You'll probably know them by seeing them. Blush. I'm literally doing underpainting technique. This concealer, by the way, I've been wearing it for like, I want to say 3 weeks. They actually are gonna send it to me in PR, but I was actually we can buy it here in Boots and in Harvey Nichols, and that's it. And I just had points. I was like, I'm just gonna get it now. I really just want to try it because they're supposed to be doing something for it at the end of the month, but I was like, I just want to try it now. And guys, let me guys know in the comments if you've tried it already. Okay, so to go over like the contour and stuff, you don't want to use too much foundation. I'm actually going to take this Rimmel one. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Hydration Boost Foundation. It's got 2% niacinamide in there. Niacinamide. I thought I'd use this because I feel like I'm trying to just, I've got so many foundations which I did a clear up for New Year's. I should have recorded that in a video, but I'm trying to just like expand my horizons because the drugstore has stepped up them fucking. Look how juicy the base looks. You can still see the contour. I still need to blend it out a tiny bit more and like add a bit more zhuzh. But again, this spot is just annoying me, guys. If this audio, I'm using a mic as you can see because I'm like, let me just see. It's the first time I'm using this with the camera, and if it doesn't work, guys, child, you might as well send me to a mental asylum because I'm about to clock out. But okay, this is the Fenty concealer. I only have one shade. Oh my god, it's actually getting so hot now. Why am I boy? Oh, anyway, so I've got the shade 385W. I only bought a highlighter because with concealers, yeah, I know people always want 50 shades, and this comes in 40 or 50. Can't remember which one it is, but it comes in a lot of shades, and I feel like for concealer, I just want to highlight. I want to highlight and a contour. I rarely use concealer for my own skin tone shade, rarely, and if I do, it's just a NARS one, but I'll swatch it so you can see. It's kind of like a golden warm undertone, and look at the doe foot. Like, focus, you blood clot. Like, it's such a pretty doe foot. Wait, just kind of focus so you can see it here. And it's kind of got that bend to it, which we know we like in everything. Anyway, but it's just so pretty. Like, I'm just gonna do a bit here. And I don't know, I don't really like putting concealer all the way here because you guys know I've got a wide ass face. It kind of just looks like too much on me, so I'm just gonna bring it down here. And then I'll probably just do a bit on the lip. I'm gonna do quite a bit because I want a bit of brightening, but I don't think I'm gonna bring it all. I might do a tiny bit like here, but I'm not gonna go too crazy because it makes my face look so wide. And what I like about this concealer, yeah, you have time for it to dry down. It doesn't dry super fast. It's not like a tart. You know what concealer brush I love? This is the Kylie Cosmetics one. That is a really good concealer, by the way. If you guys want me to do a top concealer for 2024 already, let me know, because complexion is one of my most favorite things to speak about, and the complexion has been complexioning. But this is Kylie Cosmetics brush, and what I like to do with the Fenty concealer, okay, I should make it dry down a bit, to be fair. I take this fan that I got in Ghana and just dry it down. Dry it down. Okay, so what I like to do, I like to just take the concealer down now. As you can see, it's already starting to dry already, actually. And just really blend it downwards like that. Just so I've got most of the coverage down there. You can see it's kind of blending into the blush. And then I'm gonna start on the lip. And you can see, like, this concealer, I was actually kind of shocked when I kind of first used it because I kept seeing all the videos and I was like, girl, is this concealer really good? Because the last concealer, okay, that last concealer, there was nothing wrong with it, but why was it so tacky? It didn't dry down, and you guys know, obviously, I used that a lot in my videos, so I used it a lot to contour and bronze, but I never used it under the eyebrow because it didn't really set. And then when you used it with a powder, it just looked so mad. I even said this to the Fenty team. I was like, Fenty needs a new concealer, because how are you gonna be Fenty Beauty and not like have a concealer that's really snatching up the girls? So hopefully you guys got to hear the fan. Has it put the fan on, because child, it is so hot in my room, but it's freezing in London. So I'm actually going in with a bit of a sponge just to get in the corners where it's dried. But can you guys see, like, the coverage is there? I might put on a bit too much, but we move. I just feel like it actually feels weightless, but like I wouldn't say it feels like super weightless, but you can see the coverage. Like, I didn't put that much on, but you can see, like, look at the snatchery. Like, this concealer it's already like the first is 2024, and it's actually made it into my top 5 concealers, and that's high because I actually don't like a lot of concealers. So I'm just blending this out. Like, are you guys seeing the blend? I don't know what it is yet. Okay, we all went for that whole clean aesthetic thing where the girls weren't really wearing makeup. I got bored. Like, I just feel like, how many skin tints can we use? Please, can we don't have to go back to wearing super heavy makeup, but girl, if you don't put your foundation on, if you don't put you on a little blush, a little concealer, because everyone's just starting to look the same. It's just, girl, get a personality. Stop with the sugar plum makeup, just please. Like, we're bored, we're over it. Like, we are over it, but you guys know I haven't changed the Makeup Forever Velvet pressed powder. This powder is amazing. And look at the concealer, like, it's just giving what needs to be gave, honestly. Like, it kind of covered my spot well as well, even though it is a bit highlighted, but it's fine. I would say this concealer for me, well, people have been saying it's been drying at the under eyes, and I think for me, I always use, not a rich eye cream, but I've been using like an eye serum under the eye just because I feel like, well, I spoke to someone, like a dermatologist, and they were like, you shouldn't use thick, heavy eye creams under your eye because apparently your lymph nodes in your eye, I don't know, something under your eye doesn't basically, it doesn't like absorb eye cream properly, so it's really good to use eye serum. So I've only used eye serum at the moment because I think a part of the reason why people complain their concealer creases is because they're going with really thick, heavy eye creams, and your under eye doesn't actually need that, you know what I mean? It's actually not that deep. So look at that, guys. Look at the concealer. Let me zoom you in so you guys can see like fully like what this concealer looks like. This is the concealer. I've got no filter on this camera. Obviously I have natural creases under my eye, child. I'm not no spring chicken. I'm literally just using this powder, and look how flipping flawless it is. Like, it's a skin giving, honey. Oh my god. But yeah, like, guys, the concealer, obviously I'm gonna blend out all of this, and I still need to put my contour on, but the concealer is very much giving what needs to be gave. You see that's the concealer still on my hand. If you see when I rub it out, this is the one when I first blend out, you can see it, I still have that playtime, but you can see it's a bit tacky still. Using a little bit of brightening powder. I'm actually obsessed. Like, this is why I'm obsessed with the concealer. Like, I'm gonna show you guys a dry down. If any kind of powder put on under any concealer, I'm gonna use a Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I'm not sure what's going on with Morphe, but are they still like about? Again, when a lot of people apply this spray, they say it kind of makes them look oily or shiny. It's because it's like a finishing spray. I wouldn't use this to set. It's a kind of powder. Oh, shit. It's a kind of powder I use to kind of like melt all the powders into my face. Again, when you use Morphe Setting Mist, you will have to go in and set slightly with powder puff. You don't have to use any more powder. Just take what's on the powder already. Make sure your face isn't too wet because otherwise the powder will separate. And then go over it slightly. See? Obviously you can take out more powder if you do feel like you look a bit too shiny, but I just love the effect this has. So this is the final look. What do you guys think? I think the concealer, the skin looks so good. I love this method of underpainting that I do, but I don't think it's feasible for every day because it's not the most, it's easy, but it's not because it's too much blending, but I love it. What do you guys think of the concealer? Let me guys know if you're gonna pick it up. If you tried it, I feel like there's some really amazing concealers out right now, amazing shades, and let me guys know some of your favorite concealers because I need to know all the concealers that I can get to test them out. Happy New Year. Look forward to the Ghana vlog, which the Ghana vlog should come out 100% this Sunday. This Sunday, set your calendars. Sunday, coming, Ghana, topicals, me, shaking ass. Mwah.